We have a problem. So I noticed that literally no one was going on either train really towards Hadley, like anywhere across the map. Actually, I'm surprised these guys are, but if we look over here, the demand for Hadley just dropped off a cliff. Normally, like a couple episodes ago, we had a good amount of people on the train, and there's no one on the train. Sorry, a couple people on the bus, rather. And now there's no one on the bus or the trains. And I was trying to figure out what happened. Can you guys see what happened? Why aren't these stations lighting up? These were connected. Like, I built this specifically sideways so that these stations would connect. And if you go back and watch previous episodes, I actually have previous saves, right? Like, I save at the end of every recording, right? I actually went back and looked. Episode 22, it is connected. Episode 23, it is not connected. And I was like wondering what on earth I could have done. And the only thing I can think of is that I like busted these train tracks right here. But like putting them back doesn't restore the connections. And I messed around with it a little bit. And honestly, I couldn't figure out what broke the actual connections. So kind of annoying, and I really don't know what happened. And pretty much last episode, it was like that. So unfortunately, kind of sucks, I guess. But I mean, I guess that's why we just do monitor health maintenance checks kind of thing, I guess. And the way I'm gonna solve it is just like I did here. Literally just gonna make a little helper road that just handles the connection for me. So hopefully this road will never just randomly detach. And honestly, guys, I'm kind of at a loss for why that happened. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But kind of annoying. That's not the first time this happened to me. And honestly, I'm at a loss. So anyhow, with that fixed, hopefully demand will return to Hadley. And we already do have a couple of people leaving, wanting to go to different cities, which is good. So yeah, especially our poor express train is just losing any demand it did have. Just went to zero. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But this episode, I would like to, by the way, welcome. It is September of 1945. I think World War II is just about over, if not already over. And we just unlocked a bunch of these World War II surplus type truck things, which is telling me that World War II is definitely over and the civilians are using all the trucks from the war. And I would like to connect a horizontal train line in this episode. So we have a couple vertical spikes going up and down the map, which is great, but I'm thinking that we go from somewhere over here, right? I'm thinking probably Lou right now. We start in Lou is like a terminus. We keep going. We pass through here, either above or below. Keep going. And then we go to Wade Bridge. I looked it up. It is Wade Bridge, not Water Bridge, although that is more fun to say, Water Bridge. But come through Wade Bridge. We'd probably bridge either up here or down here. If we go up here, we would probably go to not Horncastle, probably Hadley. And if we bridged this way, we'd probably go to the airport, which is honestly, I had originally intended to go up to Hadley, but now that I think about it, the airport would be more convenient for people, because if there is anyone that wants to go to the side islands, they wouldn't have to like transfer. They wouldn't have to transfer. So maybe we do this airport method. So if we're gonna do it from over here, that is in a really bad place. Actually, like the worst place. How can we're gonna have to, dude, this guy's taking off in like slow motion. Is this just how planes of the day took off? I guess they just took off really slow. Anyhow, sorry, getting distracted again. I mean, let's put a couple platforms. Actually, we should have room. Yeah, we should have room. I mean, eventually we're gonna 4-track this. So, whoops. Maybe we like separate it with a platform or two. Maybe it's more like this. That'll give us a little bit of room to put 4 tracks here. And then I do want to plan this a little bit more. It's pretty congested. Pretty congested. And there is a train track that we'll want to probably bridge over. Then Carlton is also really congested. Oh man. But then it is a straight shot. Oh, actually not really a straight shot with this with this industry right here. Then theoretically, once we can get to the other side of the mainland, we're pretty much in the clear. Because we would just come through here, then over here, and finish just about there. And let's see. I don't think I put any... Yeah, I think I just went with one truck on like all these lines, which isn't ideal. But all Bristol freighter, thing's cool. 1846. And honestly, I don't feel the... Oh, we got the Alco PA! Man, that's like my favorite train. We definitely got to use that one. Honestly, I don't feel that strongly about putting too many trucks on these because we're never going to have enough planes. But I will admit that the trains we just unlocked are cool. And that's probably, honestly, that's fine for now. Let's get to building the station. So I think, oh boy, well, we know we're gonna want a terminus here, so I'm just gonna put this. I usually like to do 6-track. I honestly don't think we're gonna need more than 6-track. And then something like this where we have plenty of room to expand if we need to. That's probably fine. And then we'll come around here. Through here. Do we want to go north or south over Wade Bridge? Ooh, you know what? This is going to be awkward. We have like a perpendicular... we're going to need to have like a perpendicular station. That's going to be awkward. Could we do like... Could we do like this and then like bridge over or something? It's gonna be awkward. And then we have another... We have to fit in over here. We're gonna have to do like a station here and then do like another bus or like airport shuttle kind of thing that I built, like with the like mini train tracks. Let's place down all the stations first so we know what we're working with. And let's see, so if the station is over here, I mean, it'll have to be something like this. I mean, it'll have to be, right? I think it has to be. Because then it'll come through, it'll probably bridge, and then it'll take a slight left, and probably be something like... Oh man. Probably something like this? Although that's like really awkwardly spaced. Okay, we're getting rid of this road. Oh. Oh, come on, vehicle. What are you doing? Can you please leave? Oh, dude, that's an old truck. Okay. So we're gonna have to do... What are we working with? We're going this way. It'll have to take a slight left and then come through like the middle of these and then take a sudden right, parallel the cargo tracks for a little bit, and then wrap around all this nonsense. That is gonna be... Oh, that is cluttery. Don't love how cluttery that is. Alternatively, we could do Ossett to Hadley. But I don't know, dude. I just feel like it's way more efficient to go to the airport. Because all these people on this side are going to want to go straight to the airport. So I think we have to do it like this. Even though this is like wide open. And how are we... Honestly, that is a good question. How are we going to connect Hadley? how are we going to connect Osset to the network? Okay, you know what? I'm calling a slight audible. We don't get our refund for that. Really? We don't get a refund for that? Bummer. But instead of going through Carlton, which is just too cluttery, it's just too cluttery, dude. We have all this, and then we have to come through here, which is all cluttery. I think maybe we go to Wadebridge like we used to, but then maybe we go up through Osset. Osset is a like wide open space, and then we can still kind of turn and end up at the airport. We would just be coming in the other way. Because again, I still like ending up the airport rather than Hadley. I think it's just more of a, like it connects all the side islands, so it's going to be like people will want to go there. So maybe we do that. I'm not worried about the $1 million I spent on this because we have $400 million. And let's do, so what, we have the terminus, that's all we have. We're going to come over here. And then Wadebridge will be up this way. I think we're still going to want to do separate train stations. Even though it feels kind of wrong. It feels wrong. It feels really wrong. But maybe this is just what you get when you have an American design public transit. We don't know what we're doing, so let's do like, I mean, it'll have to be like that, right? Yeah, I can't. Alright, you know what, let me just claim this for the boys so that civilians don't go and get any ideas and build over it. This is for the boys. And we have to train over or bridge over that eventually. I don't want to worry about that too much right now. So it'll be doop 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 doop. Okay, yeah, that'll work because we have plenty of room. Osset will have plenty of room. Let's do something like this for Osset. Should be fine. Should be good. Something like that. And I think so it'll come left, probably bore through the mountain, and then we have to end up here, which is interesting. Wait, does this guy have anyone on him? One. Oh yeah, but hey, look, our connection is back at least, so that'll take some time for everyone to remember that they can use a train station, but at least there's people on it again. And I definitely want to get the Alco in the game, but this one is just really pretty for now. So what are we doing? Man, by the time we finish this project, it's going to be like 1950. And so let's try to do this a little bit faster. Platforms. Let's do the same thing. Let's give them some room. Whoa, what was that noise? That was the train? Jeez. And man, I do love airports. Does guy have anyone? No. Okay, anyhow, I keep getting distracted, but yeah, we'll come in. We're gonna have to take a... we gonna go around the lake? Maybe we go around the lake. Yeah, maybe we do just a nice gradual turn around the lake. Then that actually sets us up pretty nicely. And this is just gonna be a nice easy bridge. This is going to be an awkward cluster, and then we're going to need one more over here, which will probably be somewhere around yonder. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then I'm just going to bite the bullet and just 4-track everything for now, because it'll be easier. Well, I don't know about easier, but I mean, I'm like doing it right now, so see what they start with 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I want to add one more and then make everything 4 tracks. I can make it look prettier later, but as long as we have the infrastructure here while I'm building the tracks, it'll save a headache down the road. So we have that. I mean, honestly, I don't want to spend too much time on the stations right now. I kind of just want to get the track working. So let's do that. And I am going to start with just a 2-lane highway kind of thing. Something like this. And then let's do something like this. And then we can just do a nice, easy groove kind of thing. And then let's extend out a little bit. Honestly, I'm just going to make this a little bit longer while we're at it. A lot of it longer. Why not? Let's just do... Okay, that's overkill. I mean, we're never going to need that big a train. Let's see what side to start with. I started with this side. All we have to do is just connect them in like this. Catenary. Okay. And someone needs to like make a meme compilation of all the times I've been trolled by catenary. Okay. And let's catenaryify the line I just made. And eventually we'll put 4 tracks here instead of 2, but again, 2's for a different time. Let's just get this working. Why does this feel like this is going faster than the other cross-country route I did? I feel like this is a lot faster. I mean, I guess we can just make this a straight shot. Why not? We will want to do something about this, which honestly, oh, I meant to be in play mode. Whoops. And what can we? Can we, it's gonna be really awkward to do a track switchy kind of thing. Honestly, what if I just build these guys a bridge to make them happier? What if I just build these guys a bridge? They'll be happier, right? Because we're gonna want one of these, these aren't even 4 tracks. Yeah, honestly, I don't normally do this, but I feel like this road might have to go so that we can like, yeah, I don't normally do this because there's a building right there, but I feel like, I don't know, there's like eminent domain or something, right? Which like lets governments remove private buildings if it's for the greater good. Is that a thing? I think so. Now if we ever 4-track this, we can drag into it because I don't think you can like make merges in roads, which is why I removed that. But now we can we bridge over this? No. Shoot. We got more bridge types. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna have to start the bridge early. Wait, what am I doing? Let's just move this. Let's just move this a little bit. Let's just move this like up here so we have plenty of room. It's gonna be really awkward connection between these two, but we'll worry about that at a different time. Let me just plan ahead for 4 tracks and then I'll fix the main connection so the city stops being mad at me. Alright, let's do this. And then I am going to add 1 track to this end that I'm currently on. And then now we should have plenty of room to merge the tracks together and go over the other train tracks. Oh, the Greyhound bus. Do you like the Greyhound bus? Dude, time is flying by, man. It's 1947. Jeez. Okay. By the time I finish infrastructuring the whole island, it'll probably be around 2000. Which I guess checks out. It does take time to do infrastructure projects. Let's make him a nice wide berth with a nice gradual tunnel, bridge rather. And I like, you want this one or this one? Let's do this one to give the trains. Actually, trains should have plenty of room with this. Sure, we'll do this one. I don't know, it looks kind of cargo trainy. This looks more passenger trainy. And nice. That is a very wide berth. Plenty of room for 4 tracks. Plenty of... It's a nice, easy, gradual... Well... It's as good as we're going to do. Let's do it. Okay, great. So that was actually... Was that the challenging part? Okay. Can't remember. Can we just do this? I think we're good like that, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay. 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 Cool. Now we have depot to first connection to second connection. And let me paint this grassy color. Oh. Cool. It's not the same grassy, but I mean, oh god, I'm making it worse. I'll forever notice the grass colors, but okay, fine. And let's do... Oh yeah, the people are still mad at me. So, how are we gonna do this? Honestly, I guess I didn't need to bulldoze this building. Sorry, person who got eminent domain. I just made a grandma move out of her lifetime home for no reason. I feel bad. But let's do... Do we want to do... Just that, I guess? Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I think. Sure. Cool. Why not? Alright, and now we have to bridge over to yonder. So let's start on this end. And, oh, there's a mountain right here. Didn't even see the mountain. I mean, honestly, we could probably... what's the easiest way to do this? Do we want to start from this end? Let us... I'm gonna make this extended while we're at it. Okay. Make it one longer. I'll go this way. I don't think it'll matter too much. It's still just one track. And then we can do passenger it up. We're gonna need to do underpasses on all these. I don't feel that strongly about it right now. So now are we going to do this? Start on this end and then guess just like that. And I think having ships being able to pass underneath would be nice. So it'll need to be a big old boy. And do we want to do a grand bridge? Wow. That is pretty. But Ships can only pass. Ships can pass. I think we do a grand old bridge. Looks better than the alternatives. That's kind of just lame. Yeah, let's do the Golden Gate bridge kind of thing. And that'll be the one that connects our islands. That is nice. Beautiful. 15 mil. Cool 15 mil. So now all we should have to do is just connect it in. And honestly, I don't want to worry about the terrain too much. Can we just drag it like this? It'll figure itself out. Yeah, it will. It'll look better if we do a little kind of thing like this. That does look better. Okay. Yep, we'll do it like this. And yeah, this looks... Crap, did I connect the right side? Wait, what is happening? Oh, I think I just drat. I connected the wrong side. Okay, that's fine. Let's just do a little refundy bundy. And then let me make sure I'm connecting the right side. We're starting on the right middle track. So we want to drag it to the right middle track. Okay. Message received. Let's do this. And then same thing, I'll just make it go up one. That looks a little bit better. Looks good. Now we can drag it probably over here. And then let's match the bridge. Nice. Oh yeah, that looks good. Is it all navigable? Yep, looks like it. Might look a little bit odd to have massive cargo ships coming through here. Well, good enough. Maybe we can... That's good enough for now. I really don't want to remake anything. So, alright, so I think we have the eastern island connected. Yeah, we have the eastern island connected with a couple bridge spots. Now we just have to come around and connect it in. Actually, how far can we build the station? Can we do another 4 tracks on this side? Yes. Can we do a passenger building? Wow. A lot of room over here. Okay, great. For some reason I thought the station wouldn't have that much room on either side, but hey, I'm not complaining. So let us finish the connection. And I'll start on this side, trying to leave some room for 4 tracking things eventually. Oh wait, I forgot we're going around this way. Okay. Well, let me slant it in the other direction. I'm still going to start this way. Let's just do straight for a little bit. And then, how are we? That's in a really bad place. Are we gonna do it? Do we just want to do another bridge? It's kind of silly, isn't it? Let's see. I mean, ideally, it would be something like this. Oh, tarnation. The farm is here again. This farm, I always forget that the farm shouldn't really be messed with more than it has been already. So let's do... Wait, that's not even the airport. Where's the airport? The airport's down here. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to bridge over this. So another bridge. It's a lot of bridges. Thankfully, we have the money for this. Again, definitely not an early game tactic. So I am actually going to start from here because I keep getting lost. Let's do this. And wow, we really built this thing in the ground, didn't we? Jeez. Okay. Okay, while we're here, let's see how much... Oh, wow. How many people are waiting? We could probably build another commuter train. We're definitely going to want more commuter trains eventually. But let's stay focused, Squire. And we want to keep track speed limits. Something like that. And I mean, yeah, something like this, I guess. I don't really like how much we bore into the ground, but the time to fix that is probably past. And then, oh, interesting. Okay. So it's gonna be a gradual turn. We're gonna want to go like super wide. And then I don't really think we need to bridge particularly high. I want to do something like this. Maybe come like that. And then this is all just track, so we can connect in there. Apologies if you hear my dog barking in the background. She does like to bark sometimes. And let's do, I think that should be pretty good. So we have a super gradual track. This one doesn't need to be too special of a track. We could do like this sort of infrastructure-y kind of thing. I feel like it just looks better higher up. It just looks better like that. And yeah, let's just do it. Oh, did I buy it? That was weird. Like lagged out for a second. Okay. And wow, dude, I didn't think we'd be bridging quite this much. We're bridging pretty significantly. And so this is the correct side of the track, I think. Right center, and we started in right center. Okay. So I think, yeah, now we just connect these, and we have our international, I guess I don't know if this is like international, but inter-islandish. Well, actually, it's not following the ground very well. Let's just make it follow the ground so it looks a little bit better. We almost will have our inter-island. Oh, dude, what is going on with these roads? What is this? What's going on there? Yeah, dude, come on. Make that the default, really? And, dude, time is flying by. It is actually going to be 1950 before we finish this project. I was right. So that looks good. Now we need to connect the other side, which hopefully should go quickly. And do shorter segments since we have like a bridge section. Oh gosh, we have to signal this. I am aware of the auto sig mod, but I don't know. I've always just been hands-on with signaling, particularly like where roads and bridges and stuff go. Usually I'll put waypoints before tunnels to make the trains honk their horn when they go into tunnels. I don't think autosig would do that, so I've always just stuck to like manually signaling everything. But okay, so this is it, gentlemen and ladies, if there are any ladies watching, but I don't think there are. I looked at my channel analytics. I think it's like 99.5% guys. So, but okay, people of all types that are watching this, let us admire the fact that we just finished. Nice. And obviously we have to build this out. That shouldn't be too difficult. How are we going to want to do this? Maybe, I guess let's just build it all the way. Is this costing money? Yeah, it is. But, I mean, again, we really don't need to worry about money that much. This is a big station, dude. Dude, dude, this station is monstrously huge. Maybe we went a little bit overkill on the size of the station. Don't think we're gonna need this much capacity, but I mean, guess it can't hurt, right? I don't know. Maybe it'll hurt if the trains are just kind of taking forever to pull into the station, but it means we can have a lot of capacity, so it's not all bad. But dude, oh my gosh, this thing really is big. But why is it so laggy whenever you try to place these? Another optimization or Transport Beaver 3 wish list. It's like maybe optimizing stuff like this, especially in the late game in my other one when there's like thousands of simulation civs running around. Gets almost like unplaceable. So I don't know. It seems like this. I honestly don't know why this is so laggy, but I don't know. People that made this are probably smarter than I am, so must be some sort of challenge I'm forgetting. But man, this really is taking a minute, dude. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. I'm gonna save right after this. That would suck. But yeah, man, this is really chugging. But thankfully we're almost done. Yeah. I don't really feel strongly about... yeah, I do. Sure, let's do it. Let's put a couple. I don't think we need to make it quite as big, but just mirror what we have. Just to make it harder for ourselves when modern day rolls around. Let's do it smaller on the sides. Just something like that is fine. Honestly, we don't need any of this. This is just purely for aesthetics. Wow, look at that. So now I do guess we need to signal everything, and I really don't want to 4-track everything right now. Really don't. Even though it would be more efficient. I just want to get this thing going. Let's do a little crossover like this. Nice smooth turns. And yeah, let's start tracking it up. And let's put one before and after the bridge. I don't like that rock. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but let's just go fix it. Assuming it's bad on the other side too. Oh, not that bad, but better now. And let's do something like this, something like that. And we'll just want it here. I'm not going to worry about the crossovers right now. And let's do a signal this way and this way. And theoretically, oh man, I forgot about the crossovers in the middle. Which, man, dude, let's do definitely something at the base of the bridge like this. Give this a little touch up. And I don't know, does that look better stone? I can't tell. I like the grass. Let's do maybe one in the middle like that. I think that's pretty good. Let's do a signal leaving the station so that the trains can pull up. Like if there's a train in the beginning of the station, they can pull up to like the end of the station. And I don't know, just keep traffic moving a little bit. Let's do something like this. Something like that. Big straightaway here. A big straightaway. And then probably the last couple ones here. Oh wait, no, this isn't even the end of the line. Wow. I like playing on these massive map sizes. Really get a sense of scale. It's cool. And yeah, passenger, I definitely wouldn't recommend starting with a passenger on bigger maps because we had to bridge so much. Maybe some of the bridging I did was unnecessary, but compared to cargo and stuff. Oh, is this? Oh, that's part of the station. Okay. How far did we build out the station? We built it out this far. It's a lot of station. And let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then we can build our little commuter sides here, and then we have to bus everything. Dude, training takes so long. I'll tell you what, I really want to see the Alco PA, but this wasn't supposed to be a mega episode, so I think just getting a commuter train up and running will be a win. So let's do, which means we're going to have to get bus services everywhere. And why is this board so much into the ground as well? Let's do... I mean, honestly, I don't have to make this the prettiest station. We just have to have something. Honestly, good enough. We can make it prettier later. So, oh man, dude, this is gonna be a big undertaking. We're gonna have to, so we have one bus, we have another bus, we have a connector train here. Oh man, honestly guys, I think the IRL time clock is ticking on me today. I think this is gonna have to be for the next episode, but we did get the infrastructure set up, which is good, and we got this really cool bridge, which is also good. So yeah, unfortunately guys, gonna have to call this one here. I just gotta go IRL, but yeah, I'm excited to get these trains hooked up too, and hope to see you in the next one.